video, I'm going to show you guys how to walk to the end of Dire Maul Tribute Run to get your buffs. Chances are, if you're watching this, some hunter cleared it for you, and you don't know where to go. So what you do, once the king is dead at the end of the dungeon, none of these ogres will actually aggro you anymore. I can walk right up on top of them. Nothing's going to happen to me. There are a couple of ogres that will, and I'll point those out. But otherwise, you can just run straight with me here. Don't need to worry about anything. Until you get this pack. These dudes will definitely aggro you. But you don't need to run straight through them. You can just go this way. So you go left out the door. Make sure you don't aggro that mob. But then straight through here, you're all good. This is the first kind of boss guy that will aggro you. Generally, boss dudes will aggro. So anybody that's like a named guy, Captain Crom Crush, Guard Fengus, those guys will aggro. But nothing else in this little courtyard area on the left here will. So we can just wait for him to pat by, walk straight past. Usually these guys will be marked when you run in, so you know what to avoid. But moving on, we just go right to this hallway. Then we kind of don't need to dodge very many things anymore, but there's one big mechanic left. We just walk through, and we need to be very careful if we see a green Eye of Kilrog that like warlocks would summon. Those things can see through stealth, and they will spawn big scary bad guys. I have an add-on that makes them pop up. But if you see these and you can shoot them, definitely do it. They have like no health. You saw I just killed it in like 1 second. Simple stuff. But generally there would be mobs here. I've already cleared them all. There's one more eye that we can see. Make sure we kill it. And then there's only one thing left. It's this square guy right here. Guard Slipkick. All you need to do is basically find a way to sneak past him, because he's going to be padding around this whole area. He kind of starts over here, will come up here, hook back around all the way around the room to this little corner over here. Generally, where we're going to want him to stop is in this little corner. Just the easiest way to deal with him. You'll see what I mean in a second. This is the way that I do it. I'm sure there's other spots you could hide. But this will always work if you just always use this spot. So he'll be marked. You'll be able to see him through the wall. We're just going to wait for him to patrol around quick. He needs to come all the way around, and we're going to go once he's right on my flare. We can just walk right past, sneak around this way. So once he's about there, we're clear to go. He doesn't aggro us, and he's the last guy that's going to be capable of hitting us. So you'll notice when I scroll over these guys that can't aggro me, I don't get the dagger. These demons will give you that dagger, but they don't actually aggro either. Otherwise, everything that has a dagger will attack you, except these demons. Sometimes they'll like whack you once, but you don't need to be scared. Like I can run straight over them here, nothing happens. Worst thing they'll do is like throw like a slowing spell on you, but doesn't really do anything else. So we pretty much just walk all the way to the end now, and then we're free to go. But there's one more thing that you should know, and it's where to stop Guard Slipkick. And that's that guy that we snuck past while he was padding around with the blue square. We want to stop him in an area that's very convenient for other people that are trying to get the buffs to walk by. Because if we stop him in like a horrible spot in the middle of the room, when you get the buff from the guy, he'll stop. And if we stop him in the middle of the room, that means everybody has to wait for him to start moving again. Or you need me to come kite him for you. It is not what you want. So be good little buff getters and stop Slipkick in a good spot. So you talk to this dude at the end, and he gives you this king buff. And now all those guards that we snuck past earlier, they'll give you the buffs. There's 3 in here. There's 3% spell crit, which is super good for mages, warlocks, whatever. There's 200 attack power. This is only melee attack power, obviously, because Blizzard hates hunters. And yeah. So you're a warrior, rogue, you get that one. And then the last one is a 15% stamina buff, which everybody should get. Just helps people not die to mechanics. Those are three, and I'll show you where they are. But like I said before, we're going to try to stop guard slip kick in a good spot, so nobody gets mad at us. So we see our guard here. He's padding around. He's actually good. He's going to be right where we need him to be, I think. So right where we snuck by him before, that's where we'll make sure to grab the buff. So like right when he's here, we're going to stop him, get the buff, and then he'll be frozen kind of here. So we grab him, get the buff, and now he's going to sit here and just kind of wait. So we let him stand there now, and everybody that's coming in without stealth, all these guys, they can just walk straight around here the same path that we did and go all the way to the end. But yeah, very important. Make sure this dude stays here. And I'll go show you where the other buffs are. Yeah, sometimes those guys are left over. Just don't aggro them. But they all have like no health anyway, so it doesn't matter. So here's my guildies coming in now to get the buffs. I should walk with them and give them aspect of the pack. But I'm making this video for them so they know not to put slipkick in terrible spots. So Guard Fengus will give you the attack power. Captain Crom Crush gives you nothing. It's just a bait. So we're going to freeze them right here so people can easily walk all the way around this side and then go in where those guildies already went. Yeah, so you talk to him, he gives you this melee attack power. Crom Crush will just give you like a quest, but it isn't actually anything. I don't know. Not a buff. You can do it if you want. And then the last guy is 15% stamina. He's down here in this courtyard. So we jump down, missed it, and it's this guy. Boom. You got your 3 DM buffs. Now you heart the Stormwind. Wait for Oni. And you tip your hunter. That's it.